Hey guys, it's Wirt. Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be playing some more Minecraft in Beta 1.8. Yeah, if you missed the last episode, I highly recommend checking it out because we updated to Beta 1.8, one of the, if not the biggest updates in Minecraft history. It has literally changed the game in a ton of ways. It has introduced the hunger bars, sprinting, and a lot of new biomes, a lot of new little mechanics, and a lot of really cool stuff. So I recommend checking out that video, but I have been busy since that last video. If you guys remember, we decided to move to a swamp biome. I was a little bit lost on how I should build the house, where I should build the house. Well, I ended up building the house. Not here, I guess. So basically what I did is I went off camera and I built the entire house and planned everything out in creative mode. Yes, I'm taking full advantage of the brand new creative mode that was recently added to the game. And I built an entire, mock-up of the house. And I wrote down its dimensions and I have it on a piece of paper. I have screenshots of the house and now I'm going to just build it in my world. I don't really know how this is going to go. I've never done anything like this, but I think the house turned out really cool in this creative mode, so I really want to get it into this world just by rebuilding it myself. So it's going to be a bit of a process, but I'm going to do my best and see if I can transfer from one place to another by rebuilding it. So let's go ahead and get started. So I did actually end up recording an entire time-lapse of my time building this entire house from one place to another. I think it turned out pretty cool. I think it's a fun watch, but I showed some other people and they were like, it kind of makes me nauseous. So I said, all right, you know what? I'm going to put the time-lapse at the end of the video. If you want to watch it, stick around and check it out. I think it's cool, but if you're not into the kind of time-lapse fast-moving stuff, then maybe you don't have to watch it. It's not a big deal. And voila, we are finished with the swamp house. Yes, this took not that bad amount of time, honestly. I think doing it in creative mode first was such a huge help. Like, that helped so much, just streamline the entire thing. Hopefully that time-lapse turned out okay. It's been quite a while since I've done a time-lapse, so hopefully I even keep it in the video. Yeah, we are finished with the house, so it's time to kind of show off this thing. I'm really proud of how this came out. However, if I'll show you guys from a specific angle, this is going to look very much so like a different build by a different YouTuber named Zapixel, I believe. I just discovered her channel while looking for Swamp House Ideas, and turns out she's an insanely talented builder. So I definitely inspired my build quite a bit after a swamp house that she's built. I just looked at the picture and I said, okay, yeah, I'm gonna try to build something like this. So it's very inspired heavy, and clicking around her channel, she is incredibly talented with a lot of stuff she does. I wish I could build like that just naturally, but I think I'm getting there. I'm slowly trying to get better and better at building. Again, this is a building that is a good mix of, her inspiration and also a lot of my own creativity. I hope I can use that word well here, because I definitely came up with some of my own unique ideas and stuff I wanted. The big thing that this thing is not finished with yet is that I'm trying to get this grass to come over, and all this dirt I want to turn into grass. But let's go ahead and show you guys just the overall tour. Also, these two mushrooms are not going to stay here. I had a weird problem with trying to grow that mushroom on the roof, so I was just testing stuff out. But yeah, this is the kind of dock design I came up with, boardwalk sort of plank design I came up with. I think it looks pretty cool. Originally, obviously, the normal idea would have just been like fences and stuff. I was playing around with a couple different looks. This is the one I like the best. Stairs on the side, it looks pretty smooth and quick to me. And then of course here we have the actual house itself, which is unnamed. I forgot I didn't put a sign there yet. But yeah, here we have the actual house, and as you can tell, I definitely went for a very overgrown look. A lot of vines, a lot of leaves, a lot of grass, all kind of things I want to take advantage of in this new building stuff. Also right here we have fence gates, which are actually brand new in beta 1.8, which these are obviously not what the intended use of fence gates are, but I think they work really well here. A super cool little awning again. In the windows, there's leaves. On the roof, there's leaves. There's leaves everywhere. This place is supposed to look very overgrown. All around, we have little awnings all around. We have just more little builds and plant beds and stuff. I have another plant bed on the back here. You can't really see it from this angle. A whole bunch of just overgrown look and stuff like this. I think it turned out pretty cool. We go inside, of course. We have a pretty nice little interior, if you ask me. I like this floor design a lot. It seems very random. It is. And it's just kind of sporadic. It's supposed to look like it's, wood. Maybe not deteriorating, but kind of overgrown and kind of worn down sort of look. Definitely what I'm going for. And this is kind of just the overall, inside of it. Very open, very spacious, a lot more than I thought it was going to be. And then up here is going to be my storage. Yeah, this turned out pretty cool, just kind of a hidden attic up here. This is going to be the storage, so pretty much everywhere you see a space that's empty is going to be a chest. However, I just didn't have a lot of chests and wood and didn't want to build it all right now. So I'll go ahead and do that here in a bit, but yeah, this is basically the build in its entirety. It's very, contained. It's very small, I suppose. It's not very huge, grand scale, but I like a lot of the detailing in this build quite a bit, and I think it turned out, really nice. I got the tree on the roof. I love the mushroom on the roof. A lot of, interesting stuff going on, obviously, with the roof and all around. I got leaves. I got a ton of vines, taking full advantage of the vines. So, real quick, though, I do actually want to show you guys the creative world I built this in. I forgot I started up here. I thought it'd be funny if I just fell. Boom, we fell. There you go. So this is the creative world and the creative build I did in this world. As you can see, it's almost 1-for-1. Like, I almost tried to make it 1-for-1 because I liked how it turned out so much in that world. However, I think I like it more in my actual world, my actual, survival world, because I think I expanded this out one, and also the environment around it is actually a swamp and not whatever this biome is, a taiga biome. And, yeah, I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, here's the flower bed. As you can see, all this dirt stuff is grass, which is why we're growing that grass over. I got the mushroom to grow up here, and yeah, I think it all turned out pretty cool. Again, I even did the detailing inside almost the same. I don't think it's the same pattern on the floor. That would have been almost impossible to replicate 1-for-1. Well, it wouldn't be impossible, just be a pain in the butt. And then, yeah, this is what the chests are going to kind of be laid out to look like. A lot of sporadic chests. It's supposed to look like kind of just stuff stored in the attic. Again, this is not going to be a super permanent home. It's going to be definitely a bit of a temporary home for while we're exploring all of beta 1.8 and definitely getting ourselves, set for the future with stuff like that. So I got a couple more things I want to do in this update. One of them is I want to get a little bit more organized. Obviously a lot of crap in our inventory, stuff over here. I also really want to deck out this entire area over here, just kind of make it look even more swampy. Maybe grow a couple of these bad boys to look more natural all around. Some red ones as well. I don't think I've showed off the red ones. And just kind of make this place look a little bit livelier. And then also the big thing I want to do, actually, I want to do it first, is go down to a ravine. I actually did find a ravine, sort of. I'll show you what I mean in a second. Found a ravine, or not a ravine, excuse me, a mine shaft. Yeah, mine shafts are the big new thing they added in this version. And I actually found what I'm pretty sure is a mine shaft. I want to go explore it. So as soon as I get my stuff kind of put in temporarily, I just brought some stuff from the old base over here that I thought I'd need while building. As soon as I get some of this stuff put away, I will come back to you guys and we'll go exploring, because I think that sounds like a lot of fun. Oh, also real quick to show you guys is they actually did add stone bricks in this version. Yeah, this is definitely a super nice block. I think everyone loves stone bricks and they're used all the time. I think they were used a ton after they were introduced, and less so now because we have even more block variety in modern Minecraft, but people still love this block. I love this block, so I did use a lot of it in the build. However, also, they of course have stone slab stairs, or stone brick stairs, then slabs as well. But this bad boy should not be craftable. This was kind of a glitch, I think. I was not trying to get these. I'm probably going to throw these into my build, because are you kidding me? Yeah, these are perfect for an overgrown look, some mossy kind of stone brick. So the way I think you get these right now is you break stone stairs and... No. Okay, never mind. They didn't. For some reason, sometimes when I break stone stairs, let me try over here. I have no clue. I thought that would work. When I broke stone stairs sometimes, it gave me mossy bricks. It gave me these, whatever they're called. So let me try in here, because this is where it happened. It cracked. It's cracked now. Okay. Interesting. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure this is kind of a glitch of sorts, but I kind of want to do this a lot. So there's a cracked one. They're all going to be cracked now? This is very strange. This is really weirding me out. Oh, and there you go. Okay, so I guess it just randomly picks. That's my guess right now, is that it randomly picks one of the three kind of brick looks, and it just pops it out. So what I think we do is I think we should, build a lot of stone stairs, or stone brick stairs, and then get a lot of this stuff to build with, because you're not really supposed to have this stuff, but we do, and I think we should use it, take advantage of having it, because, like, it's just a building block. It's harmless. If I take advantage of a glitch to, like, give me infinite diamonds or something, I think that's kind of absurd. Like, I don't really think that'd be very fun or interesting. I'd rather explore to get diamonds, but this is just a building block. I think we can take full advantage of the glitch. I don't think people will be upset by that. So yeah, we'll get on with that here in a bit, but let me get organized, like I was saying. So it took me exactly one trip back to get some more stuff to decide that's not very fun. I'm not gonna lie, that's not really fun. So as you can see in my inventory, I am decked out. I'm ready for adventure. I want to get going. I want to explore. I can transfer my crap another time. Also, I'm taking advantage of the kind of shift click thing, and I'm filling out the entire chest and then just shifting things in when I need it. So like if I had 10 coal, I could just shift it in and it knows where to go. It's a pretty known kind of strat or whatever. I'm doing that for pretty much all my chests, for all kinds of things. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna give it a good old try, but it took me, and I'm not doing it for everything. It's not that big of a deal, but yeah, it took me one trip, and I was like, this is kind of boring, and I don't want to do it. Also, off camera, I actually killed my first Enderman, and I got an Ender Pearl. So I say we take this baby for a spin, and we give it a good old chuck. Nope, doesn't work. Yeah, I already knew it didn't work. So they added Ender Pearls, which drop from Enderman. However, they have not added any functionality to them, so you can't use blaze rods. Obviously, blazes aren't in the game. You can't use blaze rods, and you can't even throw them, which I love throwing ender pearls. I think it's so fun. So you can't even do that yet. They're just a pointless item, but I think they're worth collecting for now. So I got myself a whole new kit of iron gear, got a couple extra pickaxes, and I think we're just gonna go for it. The one thing I'm worried about is food, as I've run out of my food supply pretty quick, like just kind of running around. Now I have to eat. Before, I just run around, I only ate if I got hurt and if I felt like it. So now I kind of have to eat, and it kind of drills down your food supply, especially without any kind of animal farms, because there's still no breeding in the game, except for chickens. So I think either later in today's episode, also I probably should explain why I'm going in the nether, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to show you. Yeah, I'm being annoying, I guess. But yeah, there's chicken farms, because chickens no longer despawn, and we can throw eggs to hatch chickens. So that means that we can make a chicken farm. So I guess either, like I was saying, either later in today's episode or in another episode, we can do that. Hi, pig. Yeah, the other thing is that no animals despawn. So that's the problem with the farms right now. If I just went around killing every single animal I see, they're gone. Like, I can't do any more with it. So if you guys don't remember, this is the beginning of where we came out of the portal for the very first time to explore beta 1.8. That way is the swamp house in the village that we found. Again, the village is unpopulated, so it's kind of lame. Yeah, Sam already have to eat 2 pieces of bread. That kind of stinks. Also, I don't know if you guys would know this or not, but there's no mutton. Yeah, I didn't really need to do that. I don't really want to bring that wool around with me, but there's no mutton. It's only pork, chicken, and beef. But this is what I was talking about earlier. I came over here because a lot of the wood I used in that build actually came from this forest. I figured, wait, may as well chop it down a little bit. And I noticed this. So I say we just go for it. Actually, you know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to be somewhat smart and just check our coordinates. Yeah, there you go. If I get lost, I'll come back in the video. I'll check where we are. So I think we just jump down there, you know, safely and soundly. You know, no point of digging around. Oh, this is actually a whole ravine. I didn't really realize this was a ravine as well. I guess it's kind of hard to see what this is, honestly. So I guess we'll just swim around a little bit. I want to find that light source, though. Isn't that kind of interesting? There's like a light source over here. Probably lava? Or no, is it more of the sun? Oh, it's the entire ravine is flooded. That's pretty interesting. Okay, this is pretty cool if you ask me. This is a sight. Yeah, I guess I should be grabbing materials since I'm mining, but I really just want to explore. I'm not gonna lie, that's really what I want to do, is I want to run around this abandoned mine shaft I just found. So this is the very first iterations of abandoned mine shafts. I guess usually they're not as flooded as this one is right now. So I guess we'll just, you know, walk around. I always find abandoned mine shafts very kind of terrifying, honestly, as they, you know, cave spiders and stuff like that. So that is another thing that I didn't have to worry about until just now, is cave spiders. Yeah, they added cave spiders and cave spider spawners in this video, or not in this video, in this update. So that is a bit of a new fear. New fear unlocked, poison. So that's going to be interesting. And we already have ourselves our very first cobweb. Is it? Yeah, you break it and you get some string. So if we need string, hey, we know where to go. And I'm not going to lie, I'm scared already. Yeah, this is kind of just creepy. Like, I'm sorry that I'm scared, but I am. I like to survive and I like to live. The one thing I meant to do before I came down here was actually get like a bucket of milk. I forgot completely. So, yeah, I don't really know why I'm grabbing these. I guess if I wanted to actually get something useful from this area, I should grab these bad boys. But don't really want to. It's okay. Also, yeah, the very first iteration of mineshafts actually had just straight wood as their little side pillars instead of fences, like I think most of us are used to, which is pretty interesting. I didn't know that they actually changed that, or it's different in the very first iteration. I saw that in the patch notes, which is, I think it's pretty cool. So we're just going to go around and explore a little bit. Hopefully find our very first chest, which would be pretty nice. This is a weird one. It's like in a ravine. It's not very coherent, honestly. It's kind of jumbled, as these kind of things tend to be. But it's fun to explore, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Oh, I heard my very first spider. Is it? Oh, yeah, here we go, people. Here we go. Here's the cave spiders. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to go into the worst thing ever. I hate cave spiders so much, but I suppose I should probably adventure this way to get the full scope of adventure. Yeah, there's the spawner right there. I don't wanna fight. I just want to run. But no, we're gonna do it. We are going to get them, and also I'm going to let one bite me, see if poison's in the game or not, because I really don't know. Also, this thing is eating away at my diamond sword. I really don't want it to do that. Normally, I would just break these things because I don't really want to deal with them, but I'm going to leave it for now. I hear them everywhere. I hear them everywhere. I just don't see them, which is scary. I kind of want them to spawn. Kind of don't while I'm right here. Maybe I'll disable the spawner for now, because I hear a good amount of them. You know, I don't. Ah, Jesus, that scared me. Okay, here they are. There's the good old friends, and there's the poison chipping away at me. Really wasn't that bad. The poison was not that bad. Did not last that long. But he jumped out of nowhere. He got me. He, sucker scared me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, geez. Okay, more of them. More of them. Yeah, there you go. I guess this thing is not completely turned off yet. Scared the heck out of me. This thing looks off. I'm not going to break it because we might need to get back to it for something. I don't know if I want to make a farm out of it. It's not that deep. But, yeah, I'm not going to disable it, or I'm not going to break it completely. Some gold here, which is kind of nice, I suppose. Don't really think I need it, but I'm going to grab it. Actually, you know, may as well. Don't really see why I wouldn't. But what I really want to find is a chest. This is a very strange ravine. I'm not going to lie. Very, very strange indeed. But what I really need is a chest. Oh, that's creepy. Okay, here we go. Now we got some battle. I thought there was one behind me. Jeez. Okay, I don't like the sound mixing. You guys should probably change that. Definitely sounded like one was behind me. That's creepy over that way. Let's just keep walking this way. This looks a little bit more just like a normal cave instead of actually a mine shaft. A very creepy and big cave, especially with those noises I just heard. But this looks a little bit more like just a normal cave. I just heard something splash in the water. Oh, it's not an enemy at all. It's just a squid. What's up, buddy? I'm sorry to do that to you. That's really funny. I was kind of freaked out because I heard something splash in the water, and I was like, what is going to be up here? It's just a squid. All right, let's see where we are, out of just curiosity. Boom. All right, we are about what I expected. Yeah, right there. Okay, cool. Not that far. But while I'm up here, I may as well try what I was curious about and get this bucket of milk. So yeah, next time we're poisoned, I want to see if this actually does cure the poison. As we know, that is how it works, like in modern Minecraft, but I actually don't know when that was implemented. I don't know why I'm trying to find the zombie. I don't really need to. I'm just going to go back down to my safety of my mine, wherever it is. Is this like another ravine? It's so weird. The cave generation has changed so much that it's kind of hard to tell what's what. Hit me? No? Oh, better. Alright, yeah. Also, I think like mobs and stuff are just way easier now. I say, unknowing that I'm about to get blown up by a creeper. No, but honestly, like I feel like I don't really struggle too much with mobs anymore. unless like one just falls on my head or I get outnumbered or something, I should be okay. Like, they're not too bad. The other thing also is my diamond sword. I'm noticing his durability is getting a little low. So that's kind of a fear. So I'll just probably make a new sword if I have to, but I mean, like, it's not the end of the world. I would like to make another diamond sword because I'm pretty sure this is also like the very first diamond sword I ever made, which is kind of weird to think about, but I think it totally is, because the durability, like I was saying before, was not ever really a problem with this thing. So yeah, so I just made it to the end of this ravine, and there's nothing to show for it. Ah, diamonds! Above lava. Man, okay, maybe I do miss my water a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Here's some. Bucket of milk. Empty. Wait, how do I... Oh, I just clicked on the ground, poured it out. Whoops, sorry. Alright, cave spiders, we'll see if you get poison me later. I want diamonds right now. Oh my goodness. This is a ravine, alright. This is a sight to behold. That is terrifying. Oh my god. This is a sight. Okay, I'm scared I'm gonna get shot in the back or something, but that is crazy. I've never seen anything like that. I've never seen that wide of a lava pool not in the nether. That is crazy and really, really cool. I was gonna say, something is up though, like with the like lighting. Like, it's like foggy, kind of. I don't know if that means we're in like a different biome, what that possibly means, but it's very interesting. It's very strange to see, and maybe that has something to do with it. I'm not too sure, honestly. Oh, there's a spawner right here. Okay, let's see what it is. I'm guessing zombie by the multitude of zombies I see in front of me. Let's see here. Yeah, it's totally zombie. Okay, guys, let's chill out. I'm gonna eat a little bit and then finish this sight to behold. Kind of want to break it because I don't really care about zombies or zombie spawners, but we'll let these guys fight real quick while I have a snack. Cool. Zombie won. Zombies usually don't win those, but they did that time. Double spawner. Oh, double spawner. Okay, that's something. I would have preferred one of them being skeleton, but I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. There's a double spawner right here. Literally a double spawner. I like never see these. I never find these. I don't know how rare they are to find something like this, but I'm looking at one. So that's interesting. I guess XP farm. Yeah, like this totally has to be our XP farm. Double zombies? Like, are you kidding me? And cocoa beans. We finally found ourselves some cocoa beans. That took so long to find those. They look like poop. They literally look like little digital turds. I'm not lying. I'm not gonna lie to you. They look rough, man. They look not appealing. A lot of cocoa beans. Okay, I guess they're not that rare after all, but here they are. All right, what I'm going to do right now is actually I'm going to dig upwards just because I don't want to, lose this at all. I think this is a really, really great find for XP farms when those come. So we are going to mark this place in the overworld by digging straight up. I think my IQ is like 1,000 because what I'm doing right now is I'm building a compass to see which direction we should build upwards. So yeah, that's what I figured. The spawn is that way. So I think maybe the best bet is probably like that, like build that way, because away from our spawn more is where our bed is, where the swamp house is, which needs a name. I know this is not the time or the place to think of names, but it does. I guess I'll just build up right here. Yeah, we'll mark it around this area. Of course it's water and it's flooding the entire thing. Awesome. Boom, marked. Okay, and I think that's our portal right there. So really not too bad or far away from anything. But while we're above ground, I'm going to go ahead and run back to the swamp base and then drop off some stuff. Home sweet swamp, here we are. And yeah, I want to name this thing. I don't know what. I have a few small ideas of what we could do, but I think leaving it up to you guys is probably the best option. So if you guys have anything clever, fun, or whatever for a swamp house, then I'd love to hear it in the comments down below. But for now, I'm going to chuck this stuff in a chest and then get back to that mine. All right, we're pretty much all set, ready to go. I'm actually going to run in the overworld just to kind of give you guys a overview of where we are. You know, I don't know if this is being clear enough to you guys of where the stuff is. Basically, that's where we just were, you know, in the taiga, and that's our swamp house right there. And here's the village that is completely untouched and abandoned. So, yeah, everything's really, really close to each other, and it's really great. So the other nether portal is right there. That's why it takes like 2 seconds to go from that one to, or from the one at the swamp base to this one that I'm looking at, and it's really convenient, but I figured I may as well show you guys real quick. Also, should we like kill these guys? I feel kind of bad about it because they're just, oh, probably shouldn't, because breeding and stuff is coming soon, so probably shouldn't have done that. I just want to keep them around until breeding happens, but I think there's enough around. I think we can spare a few, because I am worried about this food, right? Like it's kind of low, like it's not that much. We really need to make a farm or two. At least a wheat farm, and then also a chicken farm if we can get to that. But if you guys remember, what we're just looking at down there in the ravine is super enticing, so I kind of want to go right back to it. Like, honestly, that was really cool, and I think, yeah, there it is right there. I want to go back to exactly where we were with those two double. Okay, I hate when a world does that. It does that sometimes, I guess. Don't like that. Makes me think the entire game is going to crash. I'm going to lose everything, but thankfully that's not what happened. So, oh, I just ran past like 50 cows. I meant to milk you, buddy. Yoink. And here we are, back down to the super creepy ravine. You can also see there is a mine shaft up there, so I want to explore this entire thing. Very interesting, very cool. Honestly, I don't really know how else to describe it. It is very cool looking. I've never seen that big of a lava pit outside of the nether, like, ever. So that's crazy to me. But before I do that, let's see if anything's going to shoot us in the back while we explore that way. Possibly. I don't think so, though. Okay, there's a couple different ways I can go about this. I think what I'm going to do is a dangerous one, but possibly a more interesting one. I'm going to bridge, or not bridge. Maybe I will do a little bit of bridging, but come up here. I want to get across, don't I? What I should do is put down like the obsidian and stuff first, but I don't know. I think that's kind of a pain in the butt, honestly. What is moving over there? Is that an Enderman? Do you guys see that thing moving? I don't want to look right at it. It's totally an Enderman. That is so creepy. That is really cool. Do you guys see that? He's like walking around over there. Yeah, you see him? That is so creepy, but so cool. So we got a very interesting scenario on our hands right now. I've never really explored a ravine or an area kind of like this before. Very cool, though. Very, very cool. I'm just going to keep walking like I'm doing. I think the way I'm doing it right now is probably decently safe. The thing I'm worried about is like someone over there shooting us. This is just like creepy. It looks like things are like floating. I mean, things are floating, but it looks like it's like being summoned or something. I don't know. It's interesting. I think you guys get where I'm coming from. Oh, we're here, kind of. I hear a lot of monsters, which is not what I wanted to hear, but I think it's kind of what I expected to hear. To be honest, I don't think I could have gone through this without encountering anyone. So let's go ahead and buckle down and get ready for war, perhaps. See what's coming our way. Again, falling into the lava pit is like the last thing I want to do. So avoiding that at all costs is probably what I should be focused on. Maybe someone coming up behind me too as well. Was that I should be worried about. We're here though. We're definitely here, all right. And I hear again quite a bit of monsters all around. So, let's fight. Sure, I say confidently. Let's get down to business. Let's go to war. Let's buckle down. I don't really want to fight anyone right now. I just want to live. I don't really want to do any of that. So, we'll make it through this. I'm not worried. Oh, there's the lava. Cool. All right, we bridged across. It's scary, but we did it above the water, so I guess that's a little bit of comfort. Let's go over here. Yeah, why not? Hi, Mr. Cole. Let's go over here and just keep exploring this way. What I really want to find is a chest, because there's supposed to be some really good items in these dungeon chests. There are a ton of squids right here. That is grossing me out. I don't like that for some reason. I don't know why that's weirding me out, but there's a lot of you guys. Do you guys just die on whatever? I'm gonna put you out of your misery, because this is no life at all down here, wherever we are right now. I think the best thing for you is just to chop you up and make some calamari. Is calamari squid? It totally is, right? Or am I mistaken? I don't know. Okay, let's continue exploring this thing. Like I was saying, I really want to find a chest. Don't know where they are, but sooner rather than later, I'd like to find one, because Asking you shall receive. Okay, sure. Yeah, not complaining at all. But let's make sure it's safe to open. I don't really see anything around here. Melon seeds. Okay, no, I won't complain. At first, my first reaction was like, really? But the melon seeds are actually pretty decent. I'm also going to grab this so I don't get tricked later and be like, ooh, a chest. Melon seeds are decent because this is our very first, you know, melons into the game. So I'll definitely set up a melon farm because, yeah, that's awesome. So melons are officially in the game. We officially have melon seeds. Oh boy. Okay. There they are. There they are. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm kind of safe right now. I'm going to let one bite me. I want to see if the milk works. Where are you, milk? There you go. Let's get the milk here. Where'd he go? He's on my head. Okay, you bit me. You did your job. All right, let's test it out. It doesn't work. Okay, that's a later thing. I suppose that is a later thing. The milk experiment failed, but I'm kind of glad I checked. So, milk does not stop those suckers. And where are said suckers? They're deep in here. Holy cow. Let's make sure we're kind of safe around us before we dig all the way in here. I really like it more if this thing was fenced, because when it's just wood everywhere, it is a lot of stuff to kind of look around in, and it kind of blocks your view quite a bit, so it's very, very creepy. But we're gonna brave the storm, and we're going to... I'm just gonna break this one. I don't think we need this at all for anything. Go, 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 go! Why is it taking so long? Why is it taking so long? Why is it taking so long? Come on. There we go. Yes, I broke it. If you have a problem with that, sorry. But I know people have weird things about breaking spawners, but I didn't need that one. What I don't need is you attacking me either and dying to poison, because that's a bummer. If you guys don't know, I feel like most people know this, but if you don't know, poison can't kill you. It just brings you down to 1 heart, which is really inconvenient. You're a goof, aren't you? All right. Blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up. I don't know why I hit you twice. That's on me. I wanted you to blow up and break this spawner for me. I feel like they're all around me. Okay. Yeah, alright, there's one. There's one. Why am I not using a sword? I don't know. I feel like there's like some behind me or something. I don't know. Health is looking okay. We're gonna go for it again. I'm breaking this one as well. Cave spiders don't really have a lot to offer break. Before these... Nah. Okay, whatever. Alright, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. No need to panic. Just kidding. Maybe panic a little bit because they just disappeared. I hate that they climb so much. And I hate that they can hit me through walls. Are they... Some are like dying without me doing anything, which is peculiar. Perhaps there's lava or something? I don't know. My health is kind of low now that I'm looking at it. And those just spawned some more. Alright, we're going to back out a little bit. Eat some bread. Gotta love that bread. And then we can go back in and see what we're dealing with here. Yeah, some XP stuck in the cobwebs. I've always thought that's kind of funny. More stuff. And more spawners would make me sad, but it might be a reality we're looking at because they're just appearing. They're just appearing. I'm stuck in spiderwebs. Okay. Maybe we should chill a bit. Our health is still low, and I don't like having low health. Man, it just kind of hit me that we're really exploring like a mine shaft, like proper. I remember like the very first time I explored a mine shaft, and it's similar to this is freaking me out. Except I don't think I read like patch notes or anything because I was pretty young. So I just kind of stumbled upon it, and I was like, "What is going on?" I was like, "Was someone in my world?" I thought it was Herobrine and stuff like that. I just think that's kind of fun. I think that's kind of the way that you're kind of supposed to explore Minecraft, especially when you're younger. Just not knowing everything, go in and just find like secrets and stuff like that and talk about them with your friends. Like I remember talking to my friends like you know, just at school and be like, no way, you found a mine shaft and stuff like that. And I remember one thing very specific. I don't even mean to get all nostalgic or whatever so randomly, but I remember one thing is that I thought I found fool's gold. I thought that was a thing in the game because I broke gold with like a stone pickaxe. And I told all my friends at school, I was like, there's such a thing in the game called fool's gold, where it looks like gold ore, but you can't actually mine it. And then I realized a lot later on that I just used a stone pickaxe. But I think a lot of people still believed me at school, and they were like, no way, that's crazy. And yeah, just fun things like that I'm just kind of reminiscing about this game, because this game is something else. This game is quite the journey throughout its entire evolution as a game. But back in Beta 1.8, And this is what mine shafts look like, and this is what it was like exploring them for the very first time. Having the torches already placed by them is definitely a weird thing as well. That's, I think, what really freaked me out. Like I was saying when I was younger, I was like, wait, someone placed torches here, and it kind of really freaked me out, which I think is what they were going for, and they nailed it. So definitely interesting, definitely creepy, and definitely kind of cool to explore. Oh, there's an Enderman, all right. We're going to give this guy a good attempt. Our very first Enderman battle, if you guys remember in the last episode, it was pretty chaotic. I don't think we won. We didn't die, but just to be honest, I don't think we won. It was scary, and it was anarchy and terrifying. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this one proper. And by proper, I mean by cheating a little bit and making ourselves a little cubby for when things get scary. Oh, this whole thing goes a lot more, doesn't it? This thing really expands out way more than I thought it was going to. And I can't even find a little, area to build a cubby in because there's just so many corridors and stuff. All right, Enderman, let's maybe do it right here. Nope, I can't even do it here. It's ridiculous. I'm trying to cheat this battle, and the game is not letting me. So here's my safety hole. Buddy, I'm gonna hit you. Don't take offense. Oh, I just powered through and I just killed him. I guess he's 2 hits. Okay, there you go. No ender pearl drop, but one, I did get one off camera, so I guess that's something else. We really need to start collecting those because the end is coming, which sounds very ominous, but the end in the game is in fact coming. So we have to... Oh, yeah, look at that. This is floating. What if I touch it? What if I break one? It's cool to leave it floating here, but I kind of want to see what happens if I break one. So we're going to do it. They all pop. Nah, that's kind of cool. All right, I'll leave those floating. I've found another thing pretty interesting, and I think I know exactly where I am, honestly. If I swim up there, I'm pretty sure I know exactly where this is. I think this is the cutoff? No, maybe it's not. I thought this was the cutoff between one of my worlds, or two of the different versions of the worlds, and I think this is where we fell down from the very beginning. Okay, no, this is where we fell down from the very beginning, because it's already torched up. So, pretty interesting. I basically just did a giant circle throughout this entire thing. There's still a lot to explore down there, but I just kind of want to head up, at least for a second, and just kind of catch my breath, maybe, because there's a lot going on down there, honestly. And, yeah, wow, okay, so you just kind of go right in there, huh? Cool. Yeah, there's a lot going on down there, so I'm gonna catch my breath, maybe take a little break from mining. But it is very cool. It is very, very cool. Don't get it twisted. It is a lot of fun to be down there, and exciting and thrilling and nerve-wracking all at the same time. So a lot going on, but it's cool. Alright, I think I'm going to cut it off there for the mining expedition part of today's episode. It was a lot of fun. I absolutely loved exploring the ravine and the mine shaft and everything. Let me know, please do, let me know if you want more of that in a new video, like maybe next video we return to the ravine, or if you guys want to see me move on and do different stuff in this update besides just, jump into a ravine and explore a mine shaft again. I can do some of that off camera, like it's not a big deal at all, but if you guys want to see it, let me know. So, yeah, what I've been doing off camera instead, though, is I have been transferring pretty much all of our crap from the old base to this one, and it sucks. Like, it's not fun to do, but it's not the end of the world. I've done it a couple times now, twice, 3 times, I don't know. But yeah, I've transferred stuff from base to base. When we make our new base, we're gonna have to move stuff out again. Already kind of dreading it, but we're not there yet, so I can enjoy this base with all their crap in it right now. But what I want to do for the rest of today's episode, because I think we're pretty much almost out of time. Honestly, I think this episode is getting longer than I expected it to be. I have my inventory equipped here with a whole bunch of random stuff, seemingly random stuff. Perhaps it actually is random stuff, I don't know. Maybe I should make some TNT. Yeah, why not? If we're in a rut, let's make some explosions. But yeah, what I want to do is actually have possibly a fun idea. Maybe a chaotic idea. I don't really know. Let's grab some gunpowder. Let's grab some sand. And let's make an explosion in a second. But what I want to do is actually I want to deck out our nether portal a little bit. Because as you can see, or you can't see it right now, but as you'll be able to see in just a second, it is currently lame. It's really lame. It's just, floating up in the sky. Like so, yeah, as you can see right now, it sort of sucks. It's just a really ugly stairway. So originally I was thinking of building a tower. The sun is of course setting right now. That's awesome. Originally I was thinking of building a tower, a nicer looking stairway up, a lot of other things like that. And then I had an idea, a bit of a weird idea for sure, but it's an idea. I want to build a parkour course up to it. Is that a bad idea? Yes, it is. You should not build a parkour course to a place that you need to have quick access to. But I think it'd be cool. You know, I'm thinking right below it, we set off a bit of an explosion, and then we fill it up with water. So then you do like a little parkour course above, water coming out of the swamp. I think it would be cool. I don't know if this explosion part is a bad idea or not, but we're going to set this up. Why aren't you lighting? Do you still not need that for that? Wait, what? What is going on here? I could have swore you needed to light it. You need to light on top? What am I looking at? Okay. That's very strange, but there you go. Let's see this. And set it off right below. It's not that bad. It's not bad. I'll probably cover it up a little bit and just make this into more of a flat pond sort of look out of here. Yeah, I don't know. I'll mess with it a little bit. Okay, we turned it into a pond of sorts, which is kind of exactly what I wanted to do. Now, we need to build a way to get up there, and I have a couple thoughts about how I want to build this, and most of it is taking advantage of new things in Beta 1.8, some things that I have not yet shown off. First off, we need to do is get some wood, make a crafting table, and then we can... Also, I do have a comical amount of crafting tables just everywhere. I'm not sure if anyone's pointed this out or noticed, but, like, I have, like, 9 crafting tables just in a chest in there, just chilling, and I have so many around the world because I don't think it's a big deal. We can just leave them around. It takes so little to take them or make them. So there you go. Here are iron bars. One of the brand new things in today's, or not today's, but in this update. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep real quick. I'm seeing not too many friendly faces. Okay, now it is just properly floating. But yeah, like I was saying here, I'm going to build a some bricks. Yes, and the reason I'm building bricks is because they added none other than brick slabs in this update. Brick slabs and brick stairs, all this stuff is brand new in Beta 1.8. So why not take advantage of it and build some stuff with them? So what I was thinking is that we're going to build basically with these slabs and then kind of make a parkour course. I was wondering how this would look. It looks kind of bad. I was wondering how this was going to look. I don't think I like it. And it takes forever to break. Wow, that was a mistake. Okay, so this is the general idea of what we're going for. So basically you have to like parkour your way up to the thing. Again, is it a bad idea to make something that should be easily accessible parkour course? Yes, but it's fun. Also, if you want to be MLG, you can just go straight to that one, to this one. So I want to have like an easy mode and a hard mode maybe kind of thing. I don't know. I just got a lot of strange ideas going on with this. But just like a way to get up there through the parkour course. And like I said, I think the iron bars and stuff like that to kind of make it might be kind of cool. Maybe something in mixed with the iron, perhaps, or mixed with the bricks, perhaps like cobblestone and bricks could work decently. Like, I don't know. We'll play with it. Ooh, okay. I've incorporated a tree into the current version here. Holy. There's only one thing more refreshing than a good night's sleep, and that is jumping around. Yes, exactly. I have finished said parkour course. Here it is in all of its glory. Honestly, this thing looks kind of cooler than I expected it to. It actually came together kind of what I was imagining here, maybe even a little bit cooler, and I guess I'll just walk you guys through it. So, you jump here. This one, boom, bop, boom, bop, boom, bop. Keep on going along. You use the tree a little bit. Jump back down, jump back up. That's the hardest jump for some reason. Go over to this mushroom where I got some stuff on it for whatever reason. And then the last jump, don't mess that one up, and then you're in the portal ready to go. So, that is the whole thing. Holy cow, that just broke my iron chest plate. That is the whole thing. And also the only reason that one's there, let me show you real quick. Also, shortcut right here. Hee hee ha ha. Yeah, the only reason this one back here is because it's to block you from jumping straight to the mushroom. So, I got safety precautions, no cheaters allowed, and the only person that would be cheating on this is me. So why did I do that? I'm not too sure, but I have done it. So there you go. This is basically completed. The one thing I'm a little undecided upon is to have the portal floating or not. On one hand, it's just sitting there floating, but on the other hand, it's sitting there and floating. That's mysterious. That's cool. Ooh, ah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the real reason it's not on stilts or anything is because I feel like it would get a little cluttered right here. So I'm not sure. I thought about maybe having something hanging. I could maybe build like a big swamp tree to kind of I don't know. That's a whole ordeal. That would be a whole thing. But I could do it. If you guys really think it looks bad to have it floating like this, I'm not too sure myself. But honestly, I think this thing came out pretty cool. And it's just kind of a taste of my idea for this area. I really want to emphasize the whole swamp scene. I want to decorate this a little bit more. It's not completely done, I suppose, but I want to really emphasize the whole swamp vibe here. You know, with this water pool here that was not here, I could definitely make a couple more of those, spread them around this entire thing. And definitely carry on that path I have here, maybe across the swamp. I want this to look like you can't inhabit this grass. You can only walk on this because everything else is all mushy and gross. That's kind of the idea. So I might play with that a little bit off camera, but with that being said, it's going to be the end of the episode here. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the, you know, the time lapse at the beginning of the house and all the other shenanigans, the adventure. This was a really fun episode, actually, looking back on it. Ooh, this is getting close now, isn't it? This one grew. I'm not sure if I pointed that out. It's spread over here. I should probably, yeah, I'll work on this stuff all off camera, so don't worry about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me that you guys are enjoying this so much because I'm having fun, and when you guys are having fun, I'm having fun. Everyone's just having a good old jolly time. So thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one, and bye-bye.